Hey, so this is going to be a super quick video because I have a flight to catch in 1 hour and I am not looking forward to that in the slightest because I am and have been congested for the past week or like 5 days. Flying, congested does not mix together. Anyway, today's video is going to be about my £15 Wish app haul, which is a follow-up to a video that I did beforehand. To be fair, I'm not buying these I'm not buying these things to have hauls to do in front of the camera. I needed every single item, is what I'm saying. I'm not buying stuff just for YouTube. For £15, I've managed to get 5 things, and I probably could have got more because a lot of the stuff is just £1, but I wanted something really, really big. It wasn't that I wanted it to be big, it's just it is big comparative to everything else, and it costs the most, unsurprisingly. The first thing that I'm going to show you is a pencil case thing. Why I wanted it was because first it has all these planets and notes and whatnot. Top it has Remember Me. It's really sturdy, it's wooden, it has a little tiny like drawer to put your pens in, but most importantly is, ta-da, it has a little tiny chalkboard. I really wanted a tiny chalkboard because I leave a lot of notes for my boyfriend, and this is just a way to not waste paper. It's kind of cute as well, like you can just put and wipe it off, so I really, really like it. This cost me the most, it was £5. But it got here quickly and it's really durable, it feels great, so I'm really happy with this so far. It also came as, with, you can see, a tiny little chalkboard, god, what is it called? Chalkboard sponge, not sponge, chalkboard eraser, and 3 bits of colored chalk, which is blue, peach, and red. So that's this. The second thing that I got was these. I am doing a lot of revision for the summer in general, and my exams are in about a month. These are bookmarks. These are bookmarks. I have to repeat themselves. Now, a lot of the reviews said that a lot of people received them except in a heart shape, and I'm really happy that I got what was shown on the photo. And they all have these, oops. They all have these little tiny cartoons on them as well. So like a cherry, like, you know, red cherry, green tree, cyan whale, and there's yellow flower and pink ballerina and brown coffee. I gave the coffee one to my boyfriend because he adores coffee, and I'm using my pink one in my bullet journal. I'm just trying it out on different paper and stuff, because this month is all about, you know, cherry blossoms, and the yellow one I'm using in the book that I mentioned in my favorites video last month. And what I can say is that they stick a lot better on book paper and not notebook paper, because in the notebook it feels like it's gonna slip out at any point, which maybe I need to put more paper. I'm still experimenting, but with the book one it's just, you know, tightly, it might just be the thickness of the paper. I actually really, really like them. I like the feel. They feel quite leathery. I think these were only £1 or £2. I'm gonna put all the prices down below, maybe, if I remember to do so. But anyway, this is really, really good. Now the third thing I also mentioned in my favorites videos, not really also, it was one of my favorites in the favorites video, is these little cat pens. So they have different little faces, and you get 3 for £1, I believe, or £2. They are extremely thin because you need to write, they're, you know, Korean pens, and you need very thin, fine points to write Korean, Chinese, Japanese characters, just because the characters are quite big sometimes and you want to fit them into a normal size, let's put it this way. I'm doing Japanese and I needed some pens, and when I saw these, it's like, it's so cute, look at it. So far, I've been using them and they're fine. They don't bend, etc. The ink runs okay. I don't know about the longevity of the pen, but hopefully they'll last me a bit more than the other pens that I get, because those run out in about a week of intensive use, and that's really a shame. The fourth thing, there are 5 things in total. The fourth thing is this little lotion, or makeup thing. It's for traveling. You can get it in 38 ml, which is I think what I got. Yeah, 38 ml. You can get it in 40 and 58 in different sizes. I wanted the smallest one because traveling, and I have a ton of hand creams that I don't use because they're super big, and why should I bring them with me when I travel? So this was the perfect solution. It works quite well. I think you need to get used to what it does because it's very squidgy at the bottom. No, it's very squidgy at the eye sense of direction. Very squidgy at the squidge part. And sometimes if it grows empty, you need to really squeeze it to get the product out. However, I'd rather have this than not using anything at all. And it was only £1. You can get them in different colors like blue and green and yellow, I believe. Definitely blue and green. But this is really, really good, and it's very fun to squidge it at the top. So I'm very happy for this purchase, and I'm waving stuff around a lot. Pardon me. The last thing is, I don't know if I'm going to show a demonstration of this. The last thing is a soft matte lip cream. Now I'm trying to find a lipstick that matches my skin tone, and I don't use a lot of makeup, so this was an experiment. This was only £1 as well. It came in a tiny little container, and one of the things that the review said, they're very long lasting. Can confirm, I had to use my face wash to kind of like scrub it off my lips. The color is very, very nice. Like it's a dough tipped applicator. I'm not really sure it's like that. It's opaque. So it's actually easier to show you the packaging. So this is what the tube looks like. It's pretty standard, nothing special, standard size. And here's the dough tip, as I've mentioned, normal use. And here's a swatch of the color. As you can see, I put a bit too much, so it does look quite chunky and liquidy in one of the bits, but you know, if you're not like me, you can put a normal layer. And now I'm going to show you about how it stays on your skin. It's pretty difficult to get it off. As you can see, I'm rubbing pretty hard, and again, the smears are because I put too much at the beginning and I couldn't wait for it to dry. But it caused a lot of grief when I was trying to get it off the first time, so I came up with a method. All you need is a bit of clear lip balm, any brand really, and what you do is you put the lip balm on top of the long-lasting matte lipstick, liquid lipstick, and as soon as you do that, it sort of activates it and makes it liquid and not long-lasting. This is a really great method for getting it off and not having a red face at the end of it, which is what happened to me at the beginning, and I would really recommend it. If you get it, this is what you want to get it off. So, but yeah, that is everything that I got off Wish. And that is the end of my video. Yay! Yay!